Hi, I'm Jody from theblueeyedstamper.com, and this tutorial is for the new stamper. A lot of the ladies at my job are just learning how to stamp, or actually going to come to one of my classes in a few weeks, and they were asking me the things that they need to get started. So I wanted to start with this catalog. It's brand new. It had just launched this past week, and I wanted to go over just the first few pages to kind of explain to you what you need to know about the catalog and when you're purchasing your stamps. This first page is just kind of an index of what you can find in here, the color collections, paper, project life, paper bases, cards and envelopes, punch boards, base materials and kits, adhesive, decorative masks, designer washi tape, accent embellishments, coloring tools, paper cutting, piercing, big shot, and stamping accessories, which I'm going to go over a lot of this stuff with you. And on my blog, I'm going to put a tab where it says new to stamping, so all of you can go there and get all these tutorials and watch them either before class or whenever you have time. A lot of my stuff will be online because I work night shift and I sleep when you're awake, and this is just easier for me to do. So let's get started with the different styles of stamps. Now, the first one that they list here is clear mount. Clear mount is going to go onto something like this, which is a clear block, and these come in all different sizes. And in the back of the book, let's see, on page 176, this gives all the different sizes that you have in clear mount, and I suggest doing the bundle. You get it 15% cheaper. You can do a starter bundle, which is C, D, and H, which is this one, and this one, which is, you know, the ones that you'll probably use pretty much the most. Or you can just, if you want to get them all at once like I did, you can just purchase all the clear block bundle from A to I. That way you have all of them and you don't have to worry about not having the proper size block. You can always go bigger, but you can't really go smaller. If your stamp hangs over the edge, it doesn't go on there evenly, and it won't really, you know, stamp correctly. So that's on page 176, and there's also a little thing here called the clear block storage caddy. I put mine in a drawer because I have a studio, so I put everything in its own separate storage. But like if you're going to come to class, or if you're going to get, if you know, want to go somewhere or anything, this is really great because it's got a carrying case, and it has the little foam pieces in there to keep them, you know, because these are, they're acrylic, but they can easily cling together or clank together. Or, anyways, so back on this page, on page 2 are the different ones. This is what they mean by a clear mount stamp, and it comes in a DVD case like this. It'll have a picture of your image on here, and when you open it up, it's the traditional rubber mount stamp like this, and it comes with, you know, a sticker. Some people put them on the back of the stamp here, and then it shows through on this clear thing. I had issues with them sticking, so I leave that thing off and make sure that I pay attention to which direction my stamp is going in before I put it down. But all you do is you would lay your stamp on a flat surface just like this, face down, with the gray part up. When it's new, there's a little sticker here that you would peel off just like that, then lay your stamp down like this. This is not sticky, it doesn't stick to anything, it just sticks to the acrylic block, and you simply would lay it down like that, and then you're ready to go. A lot of times when you get a new stamp, you want to stamp it and then put it and stamp off onto a scratch piece of paper, and then put it in your ink again and get it inked up real good, and make sure you have good coverage all over, because sometimes there's grit and things on the back of this, or on the stamp image, and you don't want that to show up on your project. So that's the clear mount, and then you can easily just keep this rubber piece right here and put it back in how you took it out of your packaging. And then put that back in your box. The next one on the page is wood mount. I think I've only been with Stampin' Up for 1 year, but I'm pretty sure that that's how they started out with, was just wood. A lot of the old school stampers, they swear by the wood over the clear block, but for me it's about storage. I prefer the clear or the Photopolymer because just simply it's storage. I mean, this right here is a wood mount stamp set, a full stamp set. This is a clear mount stamp set, and this is a Photopolymer stamp set. So you see it very clear, it's 2 to 1. So when you're storing these, this is the better thing for me. You know, because the wood mount, you get, for every single stamp in your case, you get a wood block that fits that. And another thing that I feel like when you're trying to store them, it's like a puzzle piece getting it back in here, because they all have to fit exactly right, so they'll all fit in here. But how they come is like this. You'll get, this is my old one that I had to get a new one of these, but it'll come just like this. Same thing, you'll peel this piece off, but this time this is going to be really sticky, so whatever it sticks to, it's sticking and it's not coming off. So when you peel that off, then you take your wood piece and you would put it down like that, and it'll stick to the back just like this well left one here with all the ink all over it. That's another thing that I like about the clear mount, is that you don't have all this you know, when you clean your stamp, you have all this around the edges and stuff. The wood stays wet for a while, and you know, I just prefer the clear mount or the Photopolymer. Now the Photopolymer, they look like this. That's this one right here. The great thing about Photopolymer is when you do put them on your block, you can bend them. Like this stamp right here is straight. You can bend it and make it work or arch it. That's really great for like borders and things like that. Here, if you see, you stamp one color and then you go on top of it with a darker one. That's two-step stamping, which is just the best thing in the world. I think it really makes a big difference in definition on your cards or your scrapbook pages. It makes them stand out really well and have like a 3-dimension to it. Anyway, these are the Photopolymer stamps, and they come on a little clear see-through thing, and you simply just peel it back, and I keep mine on here, and it's just like a piece of rubber, and you pull it off and lay it flat with the image down, and again you just take your clear block and you pick it up just like that. And the thing about these stamps is that there's no cushion on them, there's nothing in between right here, so you would want to buy a piercing mat, which this is also used for whenever you do piercing holes into things, and I'll show you guys more on that. When you do your stamping, it gives it like a cushion, and it makes the image come out clearer. When you just do it on a flat hard surface, it doesn't, for some reason it just doesn't come off clear and good sometimes. Not always, sometimes it'll do really well. You should always ink up your stamp, no matter what kind of stamp you get, whether it's rubber, clear, or Photopolymer. You should always, the very first time you use it, dip it in the ink, stamp it on a scratch piece, and then stick it in the ink again and do your project, because sometimes there's film on top of here and you don't want that on your project. I'm gonna make a tab on my blog that says new to stamping, and you can get I'm gonna try and make several videos there. A lot of the ladies at my job that I'm working with, they're all new to this, and I've been bugging them to come to one of my classes or a party, and I keep telling them how awesome it is to stamp. So I'm making all these videos for you guys. Over here is our different colors, and that is the thing that makes Stampin' Up stand out versus going over to Michael's and picking out some stuff. you will see that we have all these different color families, so all these different color families can go together, and when you purchase things, they usually come in these color families together. Like these are the brights. These are our new in colors. Every 2 years, or every year we get a new set of in colors, and they stay around for 2 years. So this one right here, we just had a set go out, so this is the new ones that came in, and they'll be here till this June of 2017. And then the next year at this time, these will go out, which I'm gonna miss them because I really love these, especially this Blackberry Bliss and Lost Lagoon. They're like 2 of my favorite colors out of all the colors, period. But that's how you will, you know, if you're looking for colors, you're gonna go to, the accessories will all come in these colors, and if you look down here, like here, it's going to say brights and regals and subtles and neutrals. You order each one of these packages of, like, this is buttons, designer series buttons. They will match exactly exact same color, so it makes your cards coordinate. Same thing with Stampin' Up! Paper and ribbon. All of it will be the exact same color. So if you go to Michael's and you buy paper and then you buy ink and then you buy ribbon or buttons or anything, none of those things are going to be the same color, so everything's going to be thrown off. So that's the great thing about Stampin' Up! That's the reason I absolutely love it and swear by it. For now, that's all I'm going to go through. I'm going to go through each section of the catalog, one video at a time. The one thing that I am trying to get everyone to attend my class that's coming up for the, it's called the Project Kit class, and we are going to be doing this project right here, which is called 10 of Cards. If you purchase this card kit, it comes with 16 cards, 4 different designs. You'll get 4 each. I'm going to purchase the ink and the stamp sets. That's going to be June 22nd. I'm going to have it at Michael's in the classroom. So I'm hoping that you will come and check that out. Thanks for joining me. Bye.